Nobody in the NFL is afraid of Kyler Murray. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be afraid of Kyler Murray until he's 6'3". Until that point in time, he's not doing anything on the NFL ball field that is changing the course of the game. Kyler Murray's been on the Arizona Cardinals for 7 years, and the Cardinals have only made the playoffs one time during Kyler Murray's entire NFL stint. And the reason is Kyler Murray's too short to be playing NFL quarterback. Kyler Murray gets 3 to 4 balls swatted down at the line of scrimmage every single game. Meaning that if you put Kyler Murray as your quarterback, you're going to have basically one possession a game that you're giving away automatically due to his height. He's not tall enough to get the ball over the line of scrimmage. It absolutely kills the Cardinals, and he can't even see over his offensive line. The Cardinals' average offensive line height is 6'6", and Kyler Murray is 5'10", trying to see over those guys and then throw the ball over them accurately to his receiver. It's almost impossible. When Kyler Murray snaps the ball, he immediately runs out of the pocket because that's the only way he's able to see receivers downfield. Kyler Murray is not an NFL quarterback. Just because he was talented in college, that's a different level of football. That requires different skills and strengths, some of which work. So Kyler Murray being a scramble quarterback in college was great because college has plays the breakdown way more. Kyler Murray having to run out of the pocket in the NFL is nothing but a deficiency and a downgrade to his game. What happened to Marvin Harrison Jr.? The media has been attacking Marvin Harrison Jr. since the day he put on a football helmet for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Marvin Harrison Jr. looks like his dad, he plays like his dad, but he can't handle the media the same way that his dad did. Marvin Harrison Jr. has been given the impossible task to live up to an NFL legend and to be better than an NFL legend. He was the number one wide receiver coming out of high school. He was the number one wide receiver coming out of college. And then coming into the NFL, he's been thrown into an impossible situation where Kyler Murray can't see over the offensive line, and Kyler Murray is incapable of getting the football to Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvin Harrison Jr. is not the problem. The problem is that he doesn't have a quarterback who's able to get him the football. Playing football is in Marvin Harrison Jr.'s genes, quite literally. He was an NFL football player the day that he was born. So him catching the football and him running past people and him being taller than people has not changed. The only thing that changed is that he is a quarterback who can't throw him the ball. The New York Giants are recreating a scene from Friday Night Lights. Tim Riggins, Jackson Dart, and Cam Scatterboo are literally Matt Saracen and Tim Riggins from Friday Night Lights. Cam Scatterboo is a rough-nosed running back who's slow. Tim Riggins was number 33. Cam Scatterboo wears number 44. They play the exact same style of football. And the only thing that Cam Scatterboo is missing is the long flowing hair like Tim Riggins. Jackson Dart is quite literally Matt Saracen because Jackson Dart is the backup quarterback. The starter went down for injury. Backup gets a chance to come in and prove himself, and that's exactly what we're going to see with Jackson Dart. The New York Giants are literally reliving the Friday Night Lights. If I had just started watching football this year and you asked me, who are the top 5 wide receivers in the NFL? There is absolutely no way that Jackson Smith-Njigba doesn't make it into that list. Jamar Chase cannot catch the football this year. He doesn't have a quarterback to throw him the ball. Justin Jefferson does not have a quarterback to throw him the football. CeeDee Lamb is hit and miss. So those 3 guys cannot be top 5 NFL wide receivers. If you can't get open and you can't get a football thrown to you, how can you ever be top 5? I'm tired of the anti-recency bias when you look at Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and CeeDee Lamb. Those guys were the best wide receivers in the past. A few years ago, those guys were the best wide receivers in the league. When you look at right now, top 5 wide receivers in the NFL, Jackson Smith and Jigba is number 1, Puka Nacua is number 2, and then everybody else follows suit after them. The University of Washington is going to tell us everything that we need to know about Julian Sayin. Finally, Julian Sayin has an opportunity to redeem himself from his horrible game against the University of Texas. Because Julian Sayin throwing blowout performances when he's playing against Grambling doesn't prove anything to me. When Julian Sayin plays the University of Washington on the road, he finally has an actual opportunity to prove who he is as a quarterback, how far he's come since week 1 of the football season, and whether or not he is an Ohio State quarterback. I've been saying it all year long. Julian Sayin is not an Ohio State quarterback, and the University of Washington is going to expose every single part of that. Julian Sayin has not thrown the ball downfield the entire season. And if he doesn't throw the ball downfield against Washington, Ohio State will. And if he doesn't throw the ball downfield against Washington, the entire world is going to see it.